We just got some massive news for the LEGO Star Wars 2026 March wave, and it honestly looks pretty rough. So thanks to BrickTab, A Clay Brick and LEGO Snoop, we now have information about the entire LEGO Star Wars March 2026 wave, and according to them it is gonna be an entire wave of smart play sets. For those of you who don't know what it is basically a new system by LEGO that should revolutionize how you play with LEGO, and according to LEGO themselves, it is the smartest brick they've ever made. It is basically an evolution of the Mario tech that was included in those sets, and it will be able to scan colors and tiles, have electronic minifigures, have light and sound effects, and will even come with things like a wireless charger and can track how you hold and move it while playing with it. It is planned that Smart Play will also have a connection to games like Fortnite or other apps. You can make the brick react to things you do in-game. But now enough of the yab about the Smart Play stuff, let's get into the wave details. In this March wave we will see a bunch of all-in-one sets, which will include the Smart Brick itself, a wireless charger, Smart Fix and Smart Tags. According to the rumors, there will be 3 all-in-one sets, being a Vader's TIE Advanced, Luke's X-Wing and the Throne Room Duel set. But there will also be compatible sets that will only include Smart Fix and Smart Tags, and in March these compatible sets will be a Landspeeder, a Dagobah Training, an ATST, a section of the Mos Eisley Cantina and a Millenium Falcon. We also have some further information about the included figures and pieces, but keep in mind that these are only rumors and are subject to change. So don't get too excited or disappointed about some of the sets yet, because they still can change. So the first set is set number 75423, Luke's X-Wing, and you'll have probably already seen this drawing of the actual set somewhere online, and this set is rumored to include 584 pieces and will cost roughly $100, which is very expensive. But keep in mind that you will also get a Smart Brick, the wireless charger, Smart Tags and also Smart Minifix, so this price may be justified, but we'll see. If it is really worth it to pay that much for these electronic play add-ons, I don't know, but I guess we will see how the set turns out in the future. It will include 2 Smart Minifix, being Pilot Luke and Princess Leia, and 3 regular normal Minifix, being a Stormtrooper, a Rebel Technician, which is pretty cool, and R2-D2. The side builds are a small Imperial turret, a Rebel ground crew vehicle, and a small build to interact with, which begs the question of how small the X-Wing is going to be when a bunch of those 484 pieces will have to go towards 3 extra side builds. Next up we have set number 75421, Vader's TIE Advanced, which I hope will be good because I've been waiting for a new Vader's TIE for quite a while now, and this set is rumored to include 473 pieces for a retail price of roughly $70. It will have 1 smart minifigure being Darth Vader himself and a regular minifigure being a Rebel soldier. Just like the X-Wing, it will include a Smart Brick, a wireless charger and Smart Tags. This time the side builds are a small Rebel turret and a small Imperial build, which is pretty similar to the X-Wing side builds. 2 minifigures feel a little small for the whole set, so I hope that the actual set will include more. The last all-in-one and also quote-unquote flagship set is set number 75427, Throne Room Duel set, which is rumored to include 962 pieces and has a price tag of roughly $150. It will include Smart Fix of Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine and Luke Skywalker, and the regular fix will be an A-Wing pilot, don't ask me why he is included here, and 2 Royal Guards. It may include even 2 Smart Bricks, as the set is rumored to be similar to the 2005 Revenge of the Sith Duel, with the 2 axles where you can attach the minifix, so it would make sense to include 2 of them to be able to really play out the duel. Just like the other 2, it will once again include a wireless charger and Smart Tags, and the side builds next to the throne room and round dueling platform are a Death Star 2 turret and the A-Wing, which is once again a little random, and also a lot of builds for not that many pieces. I am very worried that these sets will have some horrible looking builds because the piece counts are so small for the amount of builds in every single set, not even speaking about the prices yet, which are very high due to the tech being included. Otherwise the set could be pretty cool, as some lightsaber sound effects would go crazy with a duel set. Now let's get to the compatible sets, which will not include a Smart Brick or a wireless charger, but will be compatible with the Smart Brick sets in general. The first one is set number 75420, and yeah, the legend is back, Luke's Landspeeder. It is said to include 255 pieces, cost $40, and will include a Smartfig Farmboy Luke and 2 regular figures with a Jawa and a Gong Droid. Once again, some weird figure choices, as there is no 3PO, R2 or even Ben Kenobi, but rather a Gong Droid and Jawa. But yeah, I don't know. It includes a Tatooine hut as a side build, and because this is a compatible set, the Smart Play is of course optional, but it can interact with Smart Bricks in other sets. We're also gonna be getting a Dagobah Training. Set number 75422 is set to include 440 pieces for a rumored retail price of $70. The Smart Minifix are Dagobah Luke and Yoda, and the regular fig is R2-D2. The main build is gonna be a large Yoda hut, and the side build is a tree with a hidden lever that lifts up a crate bin, just like Luke does in the movie with the Force. And honestly, this is a fire play feature and would have been great in the actual diorama set from a couple of years back. You could do a lot of cool stuff with these Smart Bricks. It would be pretty cool to have the Force theme appear when Luke lifts up the crates, but as the set does not include any Smart Bricks, I don't really think that this will happen. Then there is also set number 75424 ATST, which will be a $50 USD set with 347 pieces. The Smart Minifig will be a Scout Trooper and the regular one is said to be an Ewok. I sure hope there will be an ATST driver as well, but I guess those are just early rumors, so this could be the case. The set includes a speeder bike as a side build, and the ATST is said to have a giant quote-unquote head. I honestly expect the worst from this set, according to the information we have now, and we may actually top the first order ATST with this one. The second to last set of this wave will be set number 75425 Mos Eisley Cantina for $80 and 666 pieces. It is said to include a Smart Minifig of Greedo, and the regular minifigs are 2 Bith musicians, a Sand Trooper and Obi-Wan. As the rumors state, there will probably be more minifigures in this set, as there isn't a Han or a Chewie, and also no Wuher, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but I guess you should pair this set with the Landspeeder and other sets, as we get the missing Ben Kenobi in here. The main build is similar to the 2014 set, so no full-scale cantina like the Master Builder Series one, and likely just a cutout section. It will also include a brick-built do-bag, which is pretty sad because LEGO has an amazing mold, and I hope they won't try to ditch this one for a brick-built version in the future sets. The last set of this wave is set number 75426 Millenium Falcon. Here we get the missing Smart minifigures of Han and Chewie. The set will include 885 pieces and will cost roughly $100, which seems to be one of the more fair-priced ones. Still feels too much from what we know about the set yet, but I guess more fair than some of the other ones. Besides Han and Chewie, you will also get a regular C-3PO and also a Farmboy Luke, but it's unknown yet if he will be a Smart Fig or just a regular one. This is also the only set without side builds, which is pretty crazy, cause we usually get a lot of standalone sets each year. So this has been it for the most recent information about the March 2026 wave. Please let me know what you think about the full Smart Play wave and whether or not y'all are interested in that. I think it could be a pretty cool play feature for kids, and those are playsets, so they are still designed for kids. But I also think that some of these sets are already expensive, and with tech components they could get even more expensive in the future, which is not good for neither collectors nor children playing with LEGO. I also think that LEGO is a good way of getting people off screens, and I understand that LEGO wants to try new things and don't get left behind, but I don't know how I feel about the new Smart Play stuff. I at least hope that it is only a bunch of sets a year and that most of them will be normal sets, but this wave alone is bigger than anything that I expected for this year, so this once again makes me a little worried. But now I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would very much appreciate a like to support the channel. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you want to check out some of my other videos, you can see them on screen right now.